Alright guys, we have a 2020 here, Toyota RAV4. It came in, it was going to be towed in, but when the tow truck got there, they start the battery and it turned out. So we're going to do a battery test with a voltmeter, just in case you don't have a battery tester. As you can see right now, it says 12.58. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the switch, we're going to turn on the lights, we're going to wait 5 minutes and see what that drops down. It shouldn't go too low, it shouldn't go down below 12 volts because a good battery is 12.60. So as you can see, it looks like it's okay, but let's see if it holds the load. So let's try that out. Jesus Christ, everybody knows a pastor or something. We need one over here. People getting sacrificed. Anyways, I just turned it on. Immediately just dropped all the way down. We do have to wait 5 minutes just to kind of get a more proper reading, but it's just been 5 seconds, so most likely the battery's not going to be good. But for this purpose of this video, we're just going to wait the 5 minutes. So we'll be right back at 5 minutes.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
So we are in almost 2 minutes. As you can see, this thing is just power driving down, so it's definitely not a good battery. It shouldn't have been to 10 volts in 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. So I just assume yeah, it's gonna be dead by the time we get to 5 minutes. So that's how you can tell that this is a bad battery. It's probably gonna stop until it's dead. So yes, this is a bad battery. It didn't even hold the load for 5 minutes. So that's a good indication that you do need a battery. It doesn't doesn't hold the load. So just in case, if you don't have a battery tester or something like that, you could use a voltmeter. Turn on the switch, turn on the lights, and you should hold for 5 minutes the voltage, at least 12 volts. But this one obviously it will not. So let's tell the customer, give them a price, and put on a new battery so we get them going. And just like that, we changed the battery. It has 10, 12 down here as a fastener for the bracket for the battery. But before doing any of that, make sure you put your memory saver, which goes inside by the OBD2, and that's just to make sure that the time, the radio, any kind of relearning procedures that you have to do when you disconnect the battery on these newer cars, you can just skip all that and make sure the memory saver's on, so you won't have to do that. So now that's done, we're going to retest it, and we could probably do the same test of the 5 minutes so you guys can see what a good battery looks like, what it holds. So we could go ahead and do that. Alright, and this is the memory saver. As you can see, it does exactly what it does. This is connected to the OBD2. Make sure it is in the on position before you start anything, okay? Okay, now it's on. No. Now I just turn it off. Okay, so let's turn on the car, make sure nothing looks out of the ordinary. Good. Looks like everything's cool. Time is on. Looks like everything will save. So let's go ahead and test the battery out. Go ahead and do the same thing. You can see it has 12.75. You guys remember from the beginning it had 12.58, something like that. So we're going to do the load test. Let me turn on the switch and the lights. Let's see what that looks like. As you can see, it does go down, but it should stop and it should hold. So we're going to wait 5 minutes and see what that looks like. Oh fuck. Riley telling me bullshit. No, there we go. Oh shit. Now, anyway, it's gonna probably go down to 12 in 5 minutes, but it's gonna remain there. It's not gonna plummet down like the other one did. So we'll be back in 5 minutes.
5 minutes later.
All right, we're back. It's been 5 minutes. You guys will probably not gonna believe it, but look, it's stayed at 12.23. and that's an indication of a good battery. So that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to give you more than 5 minutes, but you know, 5 minutes is a good load test, so good. Alright, so that was a quick video on how to test a battery without a battery tester. If you have a voltmeter, that works. So that'll be a good little test to do. But yeah, so let me know if you guys want to see anything else, and I hope you guys enjoy. As always, like and subscribe, it helps out and helps me grow. Thank you for all the support I've been getting, you know, so appreciate that. Thank you.